Hey guys, it's Andy.
In Sydney. Switching things up this week. I couldn't get it right. I don't know what that was about. I'm having a bit of stage fright. I'm a little bit
Why?
nervous. I don't know. I'm always nervous, but some days I'm more nervous than others, and I'm just feeling like a shy girl today.
Okay.
So that's my life.
I'm never nervous and never shy.
This is true. You make a lot of friends everywhere we go.
Yeah.
I feel like you get nervous though.
No, not really.
Well, I feel like you do and you just play it off
No.
in case you were missing it. Um, my dad said, I love your butterfly clips.
Yeah, I did.
He didn't.
Empty fist.
It more so went, Dad, what do you think about my new hairstyle? Looks great. You know, that enthused about it.
Hmm.
You can only be passionate about so many things.
Yeah.
This isn't one of
You
them.
know, I'm not good at that stuff.
No, which that's okay. You can't be good at everything, Dad.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so let's get into it. Let's talk about the Eagles because there is a lot to say there. Truly. I would personally, so the Eagles took on,
Detroit.
yes, Detroit on Sunday night. Another night game. It's been brutal. My sleep is just messed up for until the weekend, I'm gonna say. Until this weekend.
Yeah.
It's been messed up forever since
Yeah.
daylight savings. Because then we went to Green Bay and it's been a mess, but that's beside the point. We had to stay up late again for this team, but it all paid off in
It
the
was worth it.
end.
Yeah.
It was worth it. I would say, obviously, there were some similarities to what we saw in Green Bay.
So the offense, if that's what you're talking about,
I don't want to
can't
talk about the
can't get out of
offense.
its own way. And I keep saying I have faith, and I have faith in Nick and Jalen and the offense. Like I said, 3 of the 4 years that Nick has been running the team, at the end of the season, they're normally playing a lot better. Normally they hit their stride by now, but they seem to be still having some issues, and I'm a little concerned. But I
That
still I still have faith in Nick and Jalen and those guys. Like I said, like they have all the guys on the team on their offense that was there last year. The offensive line is beat up. Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, not having very good years. The other three guys are injured, in and out, in and out. They can't get any continuity. So I'm just hoping that in the next couple weeks they can figure some stuff out, and hopefully we can, start playing better offensively.
Are you feeling nervous about this?
About what?
Like, how many weeks can we keep saying there needs to be a change? There needs to be a change. Offense needs to get it together. Offense, and it's
Well,
just
we're
been,
we're running out of weeks.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
how long can this charade keep going
yeah, we're running
before
out of
it catches
weeks.
up to us?
But eventually, like, I don't know. I don't
We're,
know. Like
I don't think it's sustainable to keep winning
playing
games
this
like
this
this.
lethargic offensively
Yes,
and putting all that pressure on your defense. Eventually, you
they're going to be
think
beat down.
you think one of these guys is gonna be able to make some plays against them. Is what you kind of worry about.
Yeah, I'm very worried, honestly, at this point. That's why I don't even want to talk about it. I'm very upset and disappointed. What's new?
I I I think that their path to the one seed is pretty.
I'm not saying that.
No, no, I get you.
I agree
So
with that, but
but
it's
that gives
about
them some. It just gives you. I just think as long as they're winning, they still have things to work on, right? So they can still work on the offense and still figure out ways to get W's. Like they've beaten really quality teams.
right.
6 of their 8 wins are against playoff quality teams.
Yeah.
15-win teams from last year, Super Bowl losing team from last year, playoff teams from last year. They're beating all these guys.
Right.
And their defense is just getting better and better.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what we need to be talking about. I don't want to waste my energy talking about the bad.
so
The defense is
well,
insane.
you can't just ignore it.
Yeah, but like, you're always supposed we should have started positive. You got to start
Well,
positive,
we're
you
gonna
know?
finish positive.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's truly incredible.
The front four is incredible.
It's like
Or
I don't think any other team in the league's defense even comes relatively close to ours.
well, I mean, there's some Denver has a good defense.
Mm,
They have a good defense.
not as good as
You know,
ours.
well, they're pretty good, and they probably rank a little better than us right now. We'll see where it's at the end of the year. But I just think that under Vic Fangio, they're really starting to play. And I just think that Jalen Carter has played his best two games, the last two games of the season. The
Jordan
last
Davis.
Jordan Davis, I mean, they're just playing the interior defensive line is playing out of their mind. A Jomo, that new kid Jalen Phillips,
Hmm.
right? I mean, they're all, again, you got
Cooper.
Cooper getting an interception, Quinyon Mitchell shutting that guy down, Jared Goff 2 for 18 in his last 20 passes to
That
end
was
that game.
so bizarre. Like, this is kind of going off on like a different subject, but like them going for it on all those fourth downs. How many was it? Five fourth
Five.
downs?
So
And they missed every single
everyone, but
one.
they kind of that's kind of their motto.
It is,
That's kind of that guy's downfall. And really, what he was saying is, we're not worried about your offense scoring on us.
which
And they were right.
fair enough.
The only thing
Okay.
was he didn't take into consideration that
Our
our
defense.
defense was going to stop them.
Right.
And Jared Goff did not look
He looked horrible.
the whole game.
Sorry.
The whole game he looked
I'm gonna
horrible.
say it.
They had one good drive. We had one good drive.
Honestly, I know the Lions are like a semi-decent team. I didn't even know this guy's name.
Jared,
Yeah. Where'd he come from?
he's the number one pick the year we took Carson Wentz, number two. He played for the Rams for years, went to a Super Bowl and lost with them.
Hmm.
He's a pretty good quarterback. I don't have
Really?
any yeah. I just think Detroit, the thing that I thought crazy about Detroit was for however many months, since the end of the season last season, they were going to show us how good they were and how we didn't deserve, and we would have lost to them. And we played offensively a horrible game, and we beat that team. They were up two scores with like a little over 2 minutes left. They
In
were
my
up two
mind,
scores.
there was no way we weren't beating them.
No, we were one.
I don't think I
So
think
I
they're a good team, but they're not a team that is of
so
concern to me.
here's what I say, right? They're a team that likes to play inside the dome with no weather.
And that
And it
sucks.
was cold Sunday
The
night.
wind.
Sunday was a windy, cold game. Yeah.
It was free. I said I was tailgating and I was like, it is colder right now
Then it was in
than
Green
it
Bay.
was in Green Bay
Yeah.
at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
It was freezing.
Yeah, it was a cold game. And it was flurrying a little bit. It was yeah.
I think that did I text you this when their kicker missed the field goal? And I said Jake Elliott would have made that.
Yes.
And I mean
Yes.
that.
Well, I got you back on track.
I know. I will never say another bad
I got you
thing.
back
All
on track.
positive now.
I'll tell you when it's time to worry. Isn't that what I tell you?
You do.
Yeah.
And you're usually right. So
Yeah.
how does that feel to hear?
Not good.
That you're always right?
I'm not always right, but
But most of the
I'm
time.
pretty good with the team.
Yeah. So all in all, I think like we've been saying, the offense needs to get their shit together.
Yeah.
Cut the
It's
drama.
gonna be
I'm not sure why we're doing he's talking to this person, he's talking like
so
Just
You know, I don't get into all
thinking
that
about it.
drama that happens, and I think that
We need to not get into it.
so I think it's different for me compared to you guys because like social media and all that stuff is kind of normal to you. So to me, it just seems outrageous that these guys do that stuff, right? So, but that's how the league is today. That's how these kids are today. They're, and the Eagles just seem to handle it well. Nick handles it, Jalen handles it, the organization handles all that stuff well.
I think they do, but I'm saying, do you think that's creating like animosity between the team?
No, I don't think it does.
You don't think so?
For whatever reason, I don't know why. I just said, I think because your younger generation
We're
is
creating it?
is TikTok and social media stuff. So I think they just think to himself, he's just talking to his buddy, just venting. It's no big deal.
I
Like
think
if
you're
you think
right.
about it, AJ really just wants the offense to produce, him to be a part of their production, and them to win. So he's getting the win, but he's not getting the production, and he's not being a part of it. So he's not wrong when he says it. And again, I can't say he's wrong for saying it
I'm
on the
not
way he
saying
does
he's
because
wrong.
everything goes on TikTok and that stuff now. Look, we're doing it right now. We're going to be on
That
YouTube.
this has nothing to do with TikTok. I'm not even on TikTok.
Oh, fantastic. I'm sure you're on something.
I'm on a few things, but nothing. I'm not a screenager. Okay.
Okay.
I am
But I think that's how
almost
them guys
30.
get, like, I think that's normal to them to just go on that stuff. And
Yeah, I guess you're right. But let's just focus on playing better. We don't need to talk about it. Just show up to practice and be better, you know?
so I think we're going to have a rough time because Lane Johnson being hurt.
Yes.
And
I
I
saw
don't, I
that.
don't think we know what's going on with Jurgens yet. So really, I think you just need to survive the next couple weeks.
We do. What
You
are we
know,
thinking talking about surviving? Let's just talk about Dallas.
no, you're not going to like this, man.
I know, I knew you were going to say this.
And I've been
So,
saying it for how
for
long?
weeks. So,
That we were not going to lose to Green Bay. We were not going to lose to Detroit. Our next loss was going to be when we went to Dallas.
we're going to Dallas
I just don't feel
Sunday.
good about that game.
I'm feeling good.
I mean, I think our defense will play well, and I'm just hoping our offense can figure it out. Now, Dallas's defense really bad, but the game Monday night, they played really well. So
Oh yeah, I didn't ever look up who won that game.
Dallas
Dallas.
did.
I think they're
I mean,
losing.
I get it. They
I
were
think
playing the
Dallas is
Bears.
losing.
And if you look at Dallas, they're up and down, up and down, up and down. But if you look at the Eagles, they
Is
have a
that guy playing Dak?
Dak is playing,
We're winning.
and they have a hard time playing against Dallas in
We're
Dallas.
not losing.
So, and they split a lot of times. We split with them. I just think that's a hard spot. But I also think the loss in Dallas is not going to kill them because I think they can run, they can go 5-2 over the end of the year and be 13-4. And I
Okay.
think they can be the number one seed at 13-4.
So let's just hear your raw prediction.
It's not good. 24-21.
Oh, that's not earth-shattering.
No, it's not going to be it.
I think I'm feeling very optimistic, and I think the offense is going to do a better job at producing. I think it's going to be 27 us, 14 Dallas.
Which would be awesome.
I think they're going to suck it up.
That would be awesome. Then they really puts them in a great spot.
And I
And
think Dak Prescott is going to have one of the worst games he's had all season.
well, that would be good too. That would be really the only way you could get them
That's what
down
I
to
see.
17 or
And the
14.
best part about all of this, can watch from the comfort of my own home
Yeah,
and be so chill and relaxed.
yeah.
Because then we have the Bears
Friday.
next Friday. And that's going to be the time to be alive.
Time to be alive.
It really is. The kids are training in, whole crew's coming. Friday game. I mean, day after Thanksgiving.
That's a week away. We still have another show to do before then.
I'm a busy girl.
Yeah, we'll squeeze it in.
We won't. We won't.
We're not going to squeeze it in.
We're not. I work until
All right,
8:30.
so I'm thinking
So
I'm
just think
thinking when
about
they
it.
come back against the Bears, of course, I think they're going to win that game.
I think they're gonna win the game
And they're
too.
going to get it right back on track. It's okay. Like I said, I mean, I will not be surprised if they won in Dallas because somehow or another they keep figuring out a way to win. But I've been saying it. I just think that when I looked at the schedule in May, I thought that was where they were going to lose. I thought they're going to win this. Now, I also thought they were going to beat Denver and they were going to beat the Giants.
This is true.
I also thought that.
I wish
I think I had them losing in Kansas City, maybe. I thought
you
they were going
did.
to lose, right? I
You
thought
were
they
a
would
hater
win.
on that
I
one.
thought they would have been like 7-1 going into Dallas or 8-1 going into Dallas this week. And yeah. But them two lost. Yeah, they beat Kansas City and lost to Denver. And yeah.
So I'm saying win next 2 weeks. Offense looks better. Defense is on point per usual.
Well, if they win the next 2 weeks, they're really
In
setting
good
themselves
shape.
up because they
Yeah.
will have knocked off every team except for Seattle, and they can't play. They won't play Seattle or San Francisco. Who's San Francisco? I know you can't stand them, man. For a team that's as injured and beat up as they are, that guy's got them playing really good.
They don't bother me as much this year just because I don't really care about them. Like, they're irrelevant, really.
Like I've been saying for the last 2 years, is the only team you really have to worry about is our team.
Yeah. And I
And all them
think
other
that.
teams should be worried about us.
And I think
Like
they are.
we're in a different spot as fans than we've ever been. Like guys my age have never been in this position where you could actually think that, they should worry about us and not us worrying about them.
I think I'll always
Because
be
every
like
team,
this.
every time they say this team's going to lose to this guy, Jordan Love is going to do this, Jared Goff is going to do this. You're not going to go to Kansas City and win. Baker Mayfield's an MVP.
Well, everyone just loves to
Like
be a hater.
they just beat all
They
these
love
guys.
it.
So
And
that's
that's what I love about it,
eh.
you know? And even if we were doing so horribly, I would still be thinking we were going to somehow win.
That's Chris.
I am just so, I'm an optimist to my core.
I always tell this story about Chris. Years ago,
Oh, I think you told me
we were
this.
like 3-12, and we were going into the last game of the season. We're horrible, horrible team. And Chris grabs him by the shoulder. He's like, "We win today, buddy. We got this." And we were horrible. Yeah, he's the forever optimist.
And that
If you call Chris
will be
right
me.
now, he's got us beating Dallas by 2 scores, back to back, the whole night. Like he's probably got back to back hanging in his bedroom.
I'm right there with him.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm not going that far yet.
I
I am going, we're going to survive the next 2 weeks.
I think the next 2 weeks is 500, and I'm okay with that
Okay.
because it's been a rough stretch.
It
And
has.
like I said, I just think when I look at the history of the Eagles, they don't play well in Dallas.
No. You've been saying that too. So, in other news, let's switch gears.
Chiefs lost again.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Kansas City lost to the Broncos,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they're in big trouble.
They are. And I saw this thing and it's like, I mean, I guess to their point, I would be saying the same thing, but like people are still saying they're going to the Super Bowl, but they're like not even
So,
playoff contenders right now.
well, but they're not out of it.
Well, obviously
So
not, but
I think people are saying until that guy is out,
I can't wait for that day
because
because it's happening.
if you think about Buffalo, Buffalo walked off the field against that guy with 13 seconds left in the game, and ended up 13 seconds and winning, and ended up losing that game. So it's not over. Like that kid, I know you can't stand him.
I'm not saying it's
He
over.
can make some magic. It's not over,
It's not
but
happening.
they're starting to put nails in the coffin. Yes.
I said
The
this.
lid's on, there's a couple nails in, and if they lose on Sunday, there's going to be a bunch of nails in that coffin.
And I
They're going to be
can't
in big
wait.
trouble.
I'm so excited.
It would be awesome. I mean, I would love to see it. I'm tired of hearing about how great of a coach Andy Reid is. He's no better today. I say it all the time. He's no better a coach today than he was the day he left the Eagles.
And he's not.
He's a good offensive mind. He's a good talent evaluator. He has his shortcomings when it comes to game plans, has his shortcomings when it comes to in-game changes. And it's just he found a quarterback that's better than Donovan McNabb by a long shot. No, he is. I mean, you can shake your head all you want. Tom Brady was one of the greatest, and this kid's pretty good, man. That kid's best quarterback in the league right now.
I strongly disagree with
I
him.
wouldn't trade him.
I would put like 5 other quarterbacks in front of him.
Well,
I talk about this all the
I
time.
wouldn't trade him. I would keep Jalen. I love Jalen. He needs to play better. You can still be critical of somebody, but and still like them. He just needs to play better. He's not had a good couple
So,
games.
Jalen aside, Patrick Mahomes would be your next quarterback.
He's the best quarterback in the league. I didn't say he would be the quarterback I wanted. I don't like him per
Okay, but
se.
you would draft him. That's so upsetting. That's like the worst thing you could ever say. On air.
Well, I think if he was an Eagle and he took you to 5 Super Bowls and won 3 of them, you would be okay with that.
But he's not.
But he's not, right? That's the
So
thing.
how could you even
But
think
we have Jalen, and I just said I would keep
But you're
Jalen.
saying that Mahomes is better than him. Can't take-
1 and 1A is what I say. I don't put Lamar. I don't put Burrow. I don't
I
put
would take
Josh Allen.
any of them over Patrick Mahomes.
Well, see,
Bo Nix,
I don't know how
better.
you could take any of them, knowing that kid's resume. I mean, that's like it's like someone coming for a job interview, and one dude blows everyone out of the water, and you're going, I didn't like his smile.
It's not about that. It's about like I have a serious problem with people who are so good at something and they know they're so good at something. That's not who I want. I want the guy that's not as good that is
Sid,
going to work
Sid,
10 times harder
Sid.
every day.
That's why you like Cooper DeJean. That's why you like Quinyon Mitchell. That's why you like Jalen Carter.
Because they work
That's
hard.
why you like Saquon. That's why you like Saquon Barkley. That's why you like that. They all work hard, but they're all at the top of their game. Like, if I had to draft a defensive tackle #1 overall, I would take Jalen Carter. If I was looking for a safety,
But do you think
I would take Cooper DeJean. If I was looking for a quarterback, I would take Quinyon Mitchell. That's where I would start.
Do you think everyone else would have a mindset like that?
Patrick. So I know you don't watch any sports talk, which is great. Like, you don't watch these shows. I watch all of them. I'm insane.
I have my own opinion.
I'm insane. I know you have your own
And
opinion.
they're wrong.
But all these guys would put Patrick first, and then there's a group below that.
And
Now,
they're
right
wrong.
now, Matt Stafford is playing the best quarterback play in the league right now. Jalen's not having his best quarterback play in the league right now.
He's not, but I wouldn't trade him.
I would not. I just said that like 9 times.
It's just sounding like you're saying you wouldn't, but then you're saying these things that are a little bit contradicting. So I'm not sure where your loyalty lies.
My loyalties to whose jersey do I have?
I know. But I'm a little bit disappointed to hear all this tonight.
I just can't. Yeah. He's 1 and 1A.
All right, let's shift gears. Sixers and Flyers.
Sixers had a big win the other night. They were down 10, came back to win it in the fourth quarter. That's the 4th time they've been down by 10 in the fourth quarter and came back to win.
That's promising.
That's the most. Yeah, Joel didn't play. He's not. I don't think he's playing tonight.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're getting close. It's not even Thanksgiving.
It's not.
Yeah, but Maxey is
A young superstar.
having a great year. That 77 dude, VJ Edgecombe, is having a great year. Andre Drummond, yeah, they're pretty fun, you know. So, like I said, I just hope that they can get Paul George and Joel to play 18, 24 minutes a game, and maybe they could win a playoff round, maybe, or make the playoffs.
I think they could get to the playoffs this year. I'll say that. I don't think Joel's going to be of any help, but I do think the team will get there.
Well, I think they're going to need him to help. They're going to need him.
I think he's gone soon. I don't know how trades work in the NBA, but I just
I
don't
don't think he's going
foresee
to.
him staying around for the whole season.
And the Flyers are still, win some, lose some. They're doing okay.
I'm getting to a game soon,
Are
a
you?
couple of weeks. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
it's my little Courtney and I, instead of doing gifts, we decided we would rather.
Go to a Flyers
We've
game?
been talking about it for years, really.
Oh, that's
And we were like,
nice.
oh, we'll just go. Little holiday
Oh, good.
excursion. So that'll be fun. Stay tuned.
And the Union's on Sunday night
Big
after
game.
the Eagles. Yeah, they need to get a win there, move on. So yeah, it should be exciting.
It should be. Do you have anything else, really?
No,
What are you asking for Christmas this year?
nothing.
Nothing?
No,
Is there something you're hoping you get?
no,
Nothing.
no,
Okay.
no. Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I personally, I don't really want anything, but I do need a new pair of sneakers. That is on my list. All of mine are very much holed up and torn to shreds. And I think I'm going to get back in my running era in the new year.
Okay.
So
I didn't know you stopped running.
I didn't stop running, but I'm not running like 15 miles a weekend anymore.
All right.
I do like probably 10 a week total.
I don't think you need to run that much.
Well, I think I would like to do another marathon in the near future is what I'm getting
I
at.
think marathons are crazy.
They are, but wouldn't that be good for us to do again? I would also like to get into biking. You're into biking?
I ride my bike, yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what's so bad about that?
Nothing.
Oh, you have a nutcracker. You have a few.
Yeah.
I want one of those. I was thinking
I
you know
only
how,
have
like,
Eagles nutcrackers and then a couple bobbleheads up there.
you know how people like have their things. Like some people collect like chickens
Yeah.
or like
Aunt Karen collects
roosters.
she used to collect the precious moments.
Yes, I want to do nutcrackers, but on like not an extreme scale, like a tasteful nutcracker, if you will.
Okay.
And I've been looking for weeks for a holiday one, but I haven't found the right one. And I may never, so that idea could just be
Hmm.
pointless. But anyway, we're going off on a tear here. I hope everybody has a very happy Thanksgiving, and we have a lot going on in the next 2 weeks. So
We'll talk to you in 2
we'll
weeks.
talk to you soon.
Happy
Go
Thanksgiving.
Birds. Happy
Thanks.
Thanksgiving.
Go Birds. Go Philly. See you. Bye.